and start the bridge recording. Right. We're almost there.
But could only hope to beat him with the help of friends.
We're almost there.
Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own. The Elven Sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na Liar. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Well then. Well, that reminds me. Final preparations. Probably play this for about another 3 hours today, and I should be done. Also, once I get to level 34, I can make my best swords and armour. I can. Once the frame rate stops shitting itself. Oh, I am 33 just. No, I don't really need anything. Journal. It doesn't tell you how. No, it doesn't tell you how much XP you get, but I should be fairly close. Obviously, once I get to Skellige, should be leveled up there.
Geralt!
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Then talk to them. Not like they're out to bite you.
If they do, I'll bite back.
So what's the problem?
I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But 2 heads are better than 1. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear sisters Kira and Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
Also, nice hair.
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avallac'h for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avallac'h, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avallac'h awaits down at the port.
Oh, hell yeah.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
I could use a little rest myself.
Good idea. Get some sleep. Geralt? Geralt, wake up.
What? Yen? Something wrong?
Yeah, you're phasing through your...
Sit with us a while.
Triss?
Oh, if I remember correctly, this is where you can have a thinkly fake threesome.
Going on?
We need to tell you something.
And then they just tie you up, I believe.
You two are acting strange.
Us? No.
Yen and I, well, we talked and concluded
That we've wasted much too much time fighting over you.
Meanwhile, we'll probably soon face the Wild Hunt. Most likely battle Eredin himself, and who knows what could happen.
So, we decided we must try to make the most of the time we have left. Together.
I don't like this.
You soon will.
We've always loved each other. You're in love with us.
There's no point in fighting it. We must enjoy
I wonder if you can actually say no to this.
So, we've prepared something special.
Come by the Kingfisher this evening.
Bring wine. Lots of wine.
See you later, love.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I think that they get their own back on you.
This'll be interesting.
But if it gets me experience, that's what I want. I want to get closer to that rank. Or level 34. I'm already halfway through. Is that an actual... No, it isn't. But, like I say, I may as well do it. Because if it gets me 1000 XP, then I can get my best swords and armor.
In short, who kisses your ass today will fight it.
Think I'd piss me trousers.
So, how you go with this thing? I was huffing about
Because I've already had all the bloody sex scenes. Like I say, the only two I'm missing at this point is the 2 whorehouses. That's all I'm missing. But there's no achievement for it, and even if there is, I can always reload my save anytime I want to get it.
Now you.
Back again, ready and trapped.
Another drifter in from Tenerife.
I'd lost hope that you'd appear.
We couldn't wait for you to show.
Yep, like I say, too bad this doesn't go his way. Again, don't know why they're wearing bras. They don't wear bras. Especially Triss, anyway. Yeah, all of this just for some experience. I swear to God, if I get nothing for this, I'm gonna cry. I am. And of course they don't show the two women kissing, because God forbid. Boobs, yeah, fine. Anything else? Ooh, no. This isn't an 18... I don't have the case. But this isn't an 18 rated game. And now they're just gonna enjoy the wine.
What about me? Don't I get any?
Nope.
You just got exactly what you deserve.
Hey, this isn't funny.
It is.
Come back. Triss, Yen.
Hey, Dandelion.
Ah, well, well. Ladies did quite a number on you.
You know about this?
No, they didn't tell me till this morning. A shame, really, because it looks like you had a roaring good time.
Dandelion.
All right. Sorry, don't often see you like this. Couldn't resist. So, how do you feel? A bit numb, I bet.
Triss and Yen, where are they? Got something to say to them.
Oh, Geralt. How little you know about women. Did you really think you could have them both? You have a great deal to learn. Glad to give you some advice if you want.
Think I'll pass. I'm going to the port. We should already be on our way to Skellige.
Well, take care of yourself, friend. And you're not sore about my teasing, are you?
No, I'm not. So long, Dandelion.
300. I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Well, I should actually sell stuff. Wow, I do not have any money.
Fresh sheep.
Quest completed, final preparations. Lovely. And no XP for that. Thanks. Now battle preparations. I hope to God it doesn't say this is the point of no return. Please, if you have anything else to do, do it now. And it's I'm so close to leveling up. Yeah, I'll say 33. I need 700 experience. Actually, I have a couple contracts. And this is 35. So I'll do them till I level up, then I'll do it. Actually, how much weight do I have? I have plenty of weight. Because then if I can level up, I'll do it. Because actually I wonder, because I can have that, obviously everything max leveled, I wonder if there will actually be anything. Actually I don't think there will be anything that will out-level anything at this point. Unless if I somehow miraculously defeat one of the bosses, obviously in the final battle, and they have a pretty good weapon, but I doubt that.
Tells me all I need to know about you.
Oh, thank you, love.
Snatcher. Oh, step over here.
Radovid is late with our plan.
You posted.
I did indeed. Hands.
What kind of...
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovid to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks, and I'll be damned if we're to risk it.
Couldn't agree more.
Yes. He's dead.
Yes.
Fine.
We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers, cows and the like. Wreck. Gerd and Henk.
Awfully...
Yeah.
Get to the point, please.
All right.
South of here.
Human. Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. No sign of another corpse. Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest. Piece by piece, follow the thread.
You mean the guy who lost his arm?
Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing.
The griffin. I still don't have a bark.
Faster.
I think I should get enough experience from this. Could you run, please? Oh, hey, Dan. What's the situation? I got blue-balled heavily by Yen and Triss. And I'm just doing anything to get enough experience so I can get to level 34, which I'm almost at.
Well, any progress?
Then I can just upgrade all my armor and swords and then play the rest of the game.
In that case, I'm grateful.
What was that one?
Arch grateful.
It's one you can't. Yeah, I already knew what the outcome was because it was one of those things that back when the game came out, obviously 300 experience. Fuck you, game. But obviously it was one of those things that people went, oh, threesome. Oh, come on. So I already knew what was gonna happen. And I only wanted to do it because I wanted to fucking level up. I did. 6, I need 300 experience. I think this quest should give me enough. Level up. You'd say what to? What? Who? Where?
Why don't you all just get off my back?
Richard's good folk are like necrophages, vile in appearance and
Where's the nearest? Oh, I'm running to it.
another day gone to shit.
Okay. So how are you then, Daniel? How is you? So you got Chinese last night. You bastard! I should never get out of and you have incredible stomach pains. But still, did it taste good? That's the important part. Excuse me. Nice, but you would have preferred sleep later in the evening. Well, I mean, I can't argue that, but I don't know. I've never really had or ever had food that I've ever regretted to have later. I haven't. So I'm actually thankful, but I would love a Chinese. I love Chinese food. I do, or that sort of Oriental food. Like I love that stuff, especially duck. Like the first time that I had duck was obviously at a Chinese restaurant, and my god, duck is amazing. Especially in spring rolls and stuff. Like a duck spring roll is, oh, just absolutely beautiful. Used on some provide now. It's made of soft polystyrene. Not even soft polystyrene. It's made of packing peanuts. It is. I got the Grandmaster Witch armor. No, it isn't. This is the Wolven armor.
Something just woke up.
It is. It's the Wolven armor. And it's superior at the moment. I can only do Master because Grandmaster doesn't exist yet. I think Grandmaster you can only get in the DLC. because I looked up a guide to find all the schematics to upgrade the armor. And when I looked at the map for the Grand Masterpieces, everything looked like it was in French. So, yeah. Obviously I can't get that just yet.
But where are the bodies?
Same as that. Yeah, the Grandmaster Wolven armor, you think it was dyed red. Oh no, this is the superior Wolven armor. And it is just this way. I've not dyed it, I've not done anything with it. I haven't.
Another victim.
Oh, hey, bye, Blazer. How you doing? The Grandmaster one is green by default. It's whack. I don't care about colour. As long as it is useful, I'll have it. Yeah, I've just come around in fucking circles. New deliveries due any moment now. Oh, lovely. Actually, that reminds me, I did order something. Or two things. One was a new fucking audio cable. Because this is shit, because nothing's coming through this ear. And I also ordered Shaq Fu for the Sega Mega Drive. A game with which everyone would tell me is a terrible video game, but I mean, I played it as a kid, I enjoyed it, so, you know.
Help me!
What happened here?
Is it my headphones?
God, I don't know what
it's my headphones of the cable.
4 spans high.
What? I'm guessing you're saying, is it my headphones or the cable?
They're dead.
No, it's definitely the cable, because the original cable that came with the headset is extremely muffled, but it comes through both ears. And this cable, when I bought it, I mean, granted it was like stupidly cheap at Argos or whatever, but I bought it and then I had to like tie it in a specific way that there was some connection with the wires, because clearly somewhere in here-ish the wire has frayed. So by me tightening it, it connected the wires together, so I got cable through, but now it's completely fucked. It only comes through one ear. Go, farmer's wife.
The gods watch over ye, Witcher.
Oh, I thank you. Why be driving me combine harvester? Be plowing the fields. Oh, that one. Which is being by a serial killer in Cyprus. They found a 6-year-old's body at the bottom of a lake, and she's believed to be his 7th final victim that he confessed to. Or there's like another 30 that we do not know of. Because if I was that guy, yeah, I'd confess to a few things, not everything. Are you gonna tell me that this thing's broken? Because I was customers to be prolific in today's world, because it's not that hard. Like, just because you think, okay, if you do it in London, it's probably slightly harder to do because of all the bloody CCTVs that are watching you. But if you do it in somewhere like Cyprus, because I don't know how their city works, it depends. Because if there's not, say, like London, for an example, where there's cameras watching every bloody street corner, then it would be easier to get away with it. But what am I supposed to do here? Because, like, if this thing's spawned outside of the map, this is a great video game. Because I don't know if you know this, but I can't exactly get there. Unless if there's some magical hidden location that I've not found. He's over there, but he's in the fucking wall. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, I can see outside the map. This game's not well built. I wonder if I could actually just climb through there and go, oi! You spawned out the map, you twat. Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Honestly. If he spawned in the wall. What a great video game. I guess I'll leave, fast travel out, save, quit. Just live? Nice. Yeah, I guess I'll just fucking leave, fast travel out, save, quit. Because there's nothing that I can do.
Monster tracks. Takes strength to do something like this.
Unless if it wanted me to do this. So what did you order again? And that's what that would have led me there. Then it would have led me to the woman and I would have done that. She then would have said, oh my god, there's a thing.
flesh, digestive juices. Food for its young. Ericus. A Vex will hatch soon. Gotta destroy them. Young specimen. Mother can't be far. A shoe bearing Master Clog's mark. All that's left of the body. Putting yourself to the sword, all the better.
They're not spiders.
Need a trophy from Mikkel's brother. Proof of what happened.
Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, there are spiders in this, but that, as far as I'm concerned, is not a spider. What's my inventory like? Oh, I'm still pretty fine. Ooh, 2 armor. Oh, you mean that on the left hand side that just keeps popping up saying you've done this damage, this damage, this damage. Young Aris died to Geralt and all that kind of shit. Yeah, I could probably turn that off, but it's slightly funnier when you've beaten a fight in like half a second and you fight like 8 things and then that's just ticking away. So where are we on the story? I'm about to go to Skellige. But like I say, I wanted to do some quests so I could get to 34, so I could get all my armor and gear now before I leave. So I should be on this for about 3 hours or so, 4 hours max. It shouldn't take that long. And then, permitting there's enough time, like I say, I'll play Destroyer of Humans today and tomorrow. I hate you, Rope. So I need, what, 182? I think I should get 182 XP for this. If not, I'll kill a few drowners.
Greetings.
I have bad news. An Ericus killed your brother. If it's any comfort, I avenged him.
Comfort? Of course it's no comfort. And I told Mikkel, why are you so eager to help strangers? Sit your arse down, or there'll be misfortune. Well, what are you still...
No, I prefer porridge and gravy like everybody else.
I'd have paid you if you brought me...
Your brother was a better man. So long.
There we go. All I wanted. First things first, Novigrad, go to the banker. Then sell everything. Hopefully have enough money.
How can...
Got
you come?
No, 468. How much money do I have now? And then once I've sold everything, I should have way more than enough money to upgrade my stuff.
Happiness will come to you. They hate you too. The eternal fire will light our
Save me. I'm dying of poverty.
lollygagging.
What do you seek, pain giver?
Greetings,
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have?
Well, may as well sell everything. I do not want to sell that though. Right then, crafting. Steel sword. I need a dimeritium ingot, which I think I can make. He doesn't make things, does he? And I know he doesn't have the ingot, because otherwise I could buy it off him. Oh no, craft, dickhead. Woven steel sword, mastercrafted. I will take that. That's the sword, more steel sword. I saw the relic sword. I don't care. If you mean that Gwen Heathhill sword, I just picked that up in that quest that I was playing, that I was just doing. That's where I just got that sword. Relic swords, if I find them, I quite frankly do not give a shit about them. But like the Wild Hunt sword that I got from defeating Herpapur, whatever his name was, that I'm keeping, and I'm keeping one Wild Hunt generic sword. I don't need to, but I'd like to. I need 2 more dimeritium ingots. Glowing ore ingot. How the fuck do you make glowing ore ingot? Well, I don't care. I can. So I can make dimeritium ingots. And then finally, silver sword, scroll all the way down. Woven silver sword, mastercrafted. Now to get me armor.
So long.
You get Master Relic Swords for something in the Blood and Wine DLC. Oh, well, I have not played the DLC, so how the fuck am I supposed to know how to do anything with anything like that? The answer is, you don't know that. And I'm not going to look stuff up, and I would rather go, oh bollocks, I don't have a weapon that allows me to one-shot every single boss in this entire game, rather than, ooh, if I keep this one sword until the end of the game, I can one-shot everything. So for gameplay more aesthetics. I would sooner have, I'm in the School of the Wolf. If I have the Wolven armor and the Wolven swords, to me that's much better than... Okay, granted, I will admit, if you can tell me right now that I can upgrade relic swords to my current level, and if the Emmentaler can out-damage my steel sword, I'll do it. Because I want a sword that is named after cheese, so I can kill him with it. So I can kill the final boss with it. Could you imagine that? Big massive fight between two guys. You win by the skin of your teeth. And then you say something stupid like, by the way, you was just killed by the Emmentaler. The what? It's the name of my sword. I got it from a cheese quest. Oh god fucking damn it. And then he dies. That's much better than, this is for Vesemir. You know, go out with a pun. You know? He already hates you enough. May as well have him hate you even more for killing him with a cheese sword.
Geralt, good.
Boots. What is it? Mastercrafted? Mastercrafted woven boots. In the Bromide GC, you get given a house and landed in the house. You can decorate with suits and armor and swords you collect. Oh, I don't care. Because do you really think I'm going to play that game long enough? What was that, boots? Do you really think I'm going to play the DLC long enough when I eventually get to it to stare at a house and go, oh, this is pretty? If it's not practical, I usually don't care. Mastercrafted. Of course she only has one. You bitch. Now can I have the gauntlet? What about the legs, the pants? I need a monster egg. You've got to be fucking wanking me up and down the hill. I mean, meteorite silver ingot. Wait, meteorite silver ingot. Oh god. Oh no, hang on a minute. I can make cured draconic leather. Oh, what was that? Meteorite. Oh no, silver ingot. There we go. And I need a monster egg. Can I even craft a monster egg? I don't think I can. No, I can't. Obviously I can't. That was never going to make sense, but... Oh, what was that? Trouser? What can I do? What was it? Chest armor, mastercrafted. I need draconic leather and dimeritium plates. I can make the... Fuck, that's cured. I don't want cured draconic leather. Will that even work? Oh, that bloody will find out. Oh, that will work. Oh, because it is cured. I'm a dickhead. Oh, the dimeritium plate. Which I need from ingots. And I can't because I don't have any fucking ore. God. No, that only works, Daniel, if you have them all at Grandmaster. You only get the benefits if they're Grandmaster, not anything else. So you can't even do it until you get the fucking DLC anyway. Because like I say, when I looked at the map of the place to get the mastercrafted, the Grandmaster Wolven armor and swords. Like I say, when I looked at the map, it looked like French to me, or something along those lines, so I'm assuming that's the DLC. So I can't do that until the DLC, which pretty much means that the buffs from armor that you get is fucking pointless, because if I'm playing DLC for 15 hours... I should have broken down the armor swords to get parts rather than selling. Oh, I know, but... Dimeritium. I can always buy shit anyway. Doesn't fucking matter. I can even have a look at some shit that I've got. Which, nothing will give me Dimeridium. Yeah, like I say, none of these even give you Dimeridium. They don't. Well, one quick Google search will tell me where I can buy them or what I can use to make them. Because what do I need? Chest armor. I need 3 Dimeridium plates. And then for my pants, I need a monster egg. Which I will now actually look at to see if I can dismantle anything monster-like to get an egg. Oh, dark iron ore. Well, that's the monster egg. So, that means... Mastercrafted woven trousers. Yeah, see, item must be upgraded to Grandmaster level. So that's the pants. Now the bloody torso. Did I hear about Dr. Disrespect? Oh, how he was filming inside... What am I doing? Filming inside of a public bathroom at E3. Yeah, I don't know what kind of a moron you have to be to do that, but you have to be a special kind of idiot to do that shit. You do. Yeah, there's just 3 Dimeridium plates. Crafting. And to get the plates, I need 6 ingots. And to get ingots... Oh no, I can just make the ore. What do I need? Dark steel ingot and... Then I can make the ore. Because then if I need ore, what is that? Then I need 12 ore. So what do I need to make ore? Fuck, if I need 12 ore, that means I need... Which I've got 11, so that means I need 11 dark steel ingot. Dark steel and 11 meteorite silver. But I've already got them, so I've got 2, so I need 9 of them. So, oh wow. Okay, Black Blazer, are you really gonna go there? I mean, apparently so, but whatever. Okay. Meteorite silver ingot. Actually, how much money do I need, first of all, to create the bloody armor? I need 576 gold. 576 gold. Because again, what do I need? Dark steel ingot. Oh, I need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's dark steel ingot done. Now we just need 11 meteorite. Which I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, so I need 6. So I need 6 silver ingots. Look at me being an actual thing doing stuff. What is it? What was it? Steel ingots? My mind's all over the place. You got banned from Twitch, but you don't know how long for, and has had his E3 badge revoked. I don't care. Okay. I don't know if I go there with you. What, E3? Well, considering E3 at least used to take place on my birthday, now it's all fucking before, I have started to stop giving a shit about E3. Yes, I would still like to go one year to E3, but... Eh. Yeah, silver ingot I need. So I need 6 silver ingots. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's that. Already meteorite silver. Then I need 2 meteorite ingots. Talk about being the luckiest motherfucker alive. I have enough of everything. Just enough of everything. Now I can make Dimeridium ore, because I need 11 of them. Now I can make 6 of these, which should give me enough to get 3 Dimeridium plates that I need to create my armor. Chest armor. I'm guessing I still can't make it. Mastercrafted woven armor. Because I don't have the money. I have just enough money. Shit. What can I sell to you? 30, that doesn't matter. Actually, I have a few things that I can sell. I'm guessing I can't sell books to you. Sell my junk, I'm way ahead of you. But I can't sell junk to her, I believe. Well, I mean, I can sell these. No, that'll just get me 72.
Take.
There should be a box up here that I've got a couple of things stored. Yep. I don't care about selling a couple of things if I can just get my bloody armor. Yeah, I will always piss off Black Blazer about how lucky I am. See, I have quite a few things in here that I don't need. But, you know, like the beginning Kaer Morhen armor. Take them. Take them. Also, I can't sell these at all for some fucking reason. Oh, the Emmentaler. Oh, I think I should have enough. Of these things to sell. First of all, I want my bloody crossbow back. Oh, where am I going this way? Also, if this gave me just enough money, I think Black Blazer would stop everything he's doing, fly to where I live, and beat the ever-loving shit out of me. Yeah. But I think I should have more than enough.
Geralt, good.
What are you...
Oh, yep, that was more than enough. There we go, done.
Take care now.
Now I'm done. That's everything upgraded as far as it can possibly go.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
And considering now my swords easily out-damage that shitty... where is it? This fucking thing, Winter's Blade. Plus 40 armor piercing. Or I can lose 121 damage. No fucking thanks. Done. And so just before I go.
Geralt! Good.
Geralt! Fucking
what are you...
the voice slightly annoying. Where is it? Repair. Oh, nothing to repair. Farewell.
Take care.
Now I can go inventory and I can equip things because they've now been upgraded. Kills you though, the torso armor doesn't reach his waist. Well, you know. Also, this armor looks fucking beautiful. You know, chainmail, red. That thing looks amazing. But anyway, now I can equip my shit. You'll be back soon. Okie doke, obviously I'll still be here. There we go. Now I'm fully leveled. And completely broken at this point, probably.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out of the stable. Heads, we go grab some tit.
Actually, just before I do that, first of all, this can go. Save this. I will be back momentarily, just need to do one quick thing. Apologies for this. Don't worry, I'll be back. Sorry about that. Fucking cable, god damn it, pissed off.
This is
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
Goodbye, cleavage women.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
Well, I hope the game also gives me another point of, this is the point of no return. From this point forth, you will finish the game. Because then I'll make another save. So, if in some weird way that I can... There's some achievements if I have achievement hunt this game in the future. If there's some achievements that are before the battle and then obviously after the battle, which is what I'm doing now, then I just have point of reference to go out and do them straight away. Then the only other one is basically replay the game and have everyone be there at the Battle of Kaer Morhen. But that won't take long, that'll take about 15 hours probably.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Cintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the
At least
Sunstone.
fighting the Hunt's going to be easy this
Seems to be
time.
plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way.
By boat.
Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Who?
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. I'm off.
Oh then.
Good luck.
Oh, the sunstone. Oh no, it wants me to find the sunstone, and because then I'm going to assume after this part it's pretty much final preparation for the battle. Oh, hey, random. I did 2 online, decent now. Yeah, but why did it take this long?
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging at aim.
See the other plays on the map anymore. Can't hunt people down anymore.
Dogs in the
Well,
tubs. They bay at our gates,
obviously I'm not
seek
too
to
bothered.
strike
I don't
fear in
own
our
Red Dead
hearts.
2 anymore anyway. I beat that game. I was satisfied. I still didn't like the conversion of
An uncrate and the throne remains in
what's
the
his
thorn in
name becoming
arse.
bad guy.
Now he's seen the black ones, it pricks him even harder.
But
The druid's gone
I wasn't going to keep that game long enough to play it online.
I think I'll join Ermion.
Yeah,
Need to talk to him.
You can't see him free roaming is
And when
boring.
you see that bloody twit Lucas, be sure and tell him...
Best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Map is too big. Oh, I'm with you on that. I'm not going to disagree with that statement. That map is a little too big. Might not want to keep this one for ages. Because I'm going to assume, obviously, there's only going to be X amount of people on a server on a map at one time. And if the maximum is, say, 32, that map, with being that large, 32 people, chances of running into anyone are slim to none. Granted, if you're in the major cities, you have a higher chance of finding them, but if everyone's all out in the wilderness somewhere, then it's sort of... you're fucked.
Respect, Witcher.
Hide and seek. It's a very big game of hide and seek.
I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner right the rights of bleeding Morhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him.
Oh, my soul to Chloe. Could you please use the thing that I want you to use, thank you.
I'll watch you die with pleasure. Back off! I'll kill him.
Could you fuck off earlier? I don't need to loot these guys anymore because I don't need money.
Come. We should not stay here.
Anyway, how are you, random? How do you do? That didn't even connect. First of all, and then food. Oh, and also random, I should have this game done today. I should. So no more Witcher. Not for a little while anyway, because then I'll come back and do the DLC in about a month or so.
Move! That's enough. Wait. This one's really funny. What's the difference between a milk guardian?
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Crach's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work.
Oh, lovely.
Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, I'm guessing I didn't pick the...
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Crach sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Crach believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The Mask of Urbers first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand...
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Old gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Gaggle of geese is the reference, I believe. Yeah, I think it is a gaggle of geese. I might be wrong about that.
Right off, for God's sake, here. Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do to learn classes?
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige.
I don't
Been
care.
waiting for this my whole life.
Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige.
In before you start hearing two men grunting.
Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Avon.
What?
Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel, gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Caer Trolde. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
Seriously, like, if this was a real situation, why would someone who's waited their entire life to see a fish, granted a whale isn't a fish, but you get my point, stare out into the ocean, and the moment you go, so anyway, and the other person has the look of pure horror of, the things there, you know. Fucking dickhead.
Best blade's not working.
That guy is not a very smart man, and I've just made him waste his entire fucking life looking for a whale, and he missed it. What a toss-up.
Come closer.
I'd rather verify.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalach's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstones on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
Okay then, bye, cleavage lady.
think she can be. Come, Ciri. We'll await you there.
Oh, what I know Geralt doesn't like portals, but in all honesty, if I didn't like portals, I'd still bloody well use one. Saves the bloody long trek.
Call that road.
No, I don't want to meet Philip in the Elven Ruins. What is it? Oh wow, this is Child of the Elder Blood. That's slightly later on. I want to do Sunstone first. I know this guide doesn't matter. You can do it in whatever order you want, but... Fuck off, horse. I guess I'm taking a boat.
Uh-oh.
Don't eat so much.
Why the spit not? Love it. Chamomile.
Did you sever his head? Head of a child.
He's a fleet already. More than enough for a raid.
Might have fleet enough for raid in another real village.
So again, does anyone have any sea shanties? I was about to say she shanties then. No. Oh wow, that was a stop and a half. Oh, because it's land.
Just wonderful.
Look at this.
Fine then, don't let me save.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put two sizable lenses in his eye sockets. What did she just say?
You're not her type.
I would more than assume she said fuck off and leave.
Dragons were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
Regular person.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
This is why you take mages with you. Oh wow, they do actually exist. Huh.
Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realise how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, even though they're not you and Yennefer.
Come on. Nope. Never mind.
I say, look.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment.
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Firlin of the Elven legend. You literally read nothing.
Nope. And I will literally smack you upside the head.
There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising Empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward.
I'm glad we had this chat. Thanks.
Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No. My medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Arahan Luma!
Bit of a dick. Also, she didn't have a foot. There was just a floating shoe.
That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
And you, maybe grow a leg or two. So yeah, there's only two positions. So that's going down there, that goes over there, that comes here, but then this doesn't do anything. Please don't kill me.
That stench.
Can I have his sword? Oh, it's okay. Could you please? Thank you.
Blood in the air, not bad.
Found it. At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
You'll like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it. I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic, but perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you, and go.
Triss might object.
Ah, yes. So give Yennefer some friendly advice, would you? She'll listen to you.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I shall find my own way back.
Thanks, bitch. Fuck off, you should be dead, prick. Okay, and just glitch me through the fucking wall. I wonder where this is going to lead me. Because if there was going to be a fucking backdoor entrance that was going to be as easy as this, clearly these elves are stupid. Why would you create such an elaborate entrance puzzle only to have a backdoor exit? Huh. So we've gone in there, come all the way through, and now we're here. Not bad, video game. Not bad. Oh, let's see if there's a bloody marker here. Like a fast travel.
Galmar killed the ice giant on his own. Didn't need no witches.
Swords on his back. What'll they think of next?
Uncle said folk on the continent got heads like cats. He only got cat's eyes.
Maybe Lars will bring some hair hides back.
It's clearing up.
Sink the boat! Shoot! Wait, parley. Damn it!
Let him walk.
Loose at will!
How the hell do I even get on my ship?
Did we hit him? Hold! It's the Witcher!
Oh, like that.
Stand down!
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
In Zerrikania, she longed for sunlight.
I am known neither for my sense of humor nor for my patience. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritium shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while.
I have no idea who you are.
The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard-Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
Also, it's nice that the teleport was on the right-hand side, not in front of me.
doubt it.
Bollocks. No, well, that was hardly a quest. That was hardly a quest.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, pretty much just got this quest, which will finish off battle preparations, most likely. Then I assume we'll be fairly close to the final battle. The true final battle.
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of that.
Oh, I thought we'd have to fight both of them. Oh well.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avallac'h's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
Well, that was interesting. I'm glad I really looked at some sweets. Oh, welcome back, Daniel.
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
Desire to have eggs on toast. It was a mistake. Why? Eggs on toast is nice.
Yen.
Maybe with a bit of beans. Or a few baked beans, I should say. You're getting crazy cramps. You and your gut need to have a talk.
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron?
Has to wipe it out
Or
of
the
the
one
UK. Not
who
me.
had his own father's eyes?
Because trust me, if you think that's
Here's the
bad,
daughters.
I may or may not know someone who's
I've
even
never
worse.
seen the full
So, I think I've been
Seems
trained.
Avallac'h has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods, he spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one
No,
excluding the
just
human line.
On the Switch, we're at 480p and 720p on dock. No, isn't it like 520p or something? I know it's like 560p or whatever the hell it is, and then 720 when docked.
You are unique.
So you remember how I said it's gonna look like Super Mario Bros. 1, this game on the Switch? I wasn't half wrong, because obviously this is 1080p, pretty much high, some ultra, and obviously the game looks great. On low, there's like no difference, granted, but at 720p, you're going to be going to read text. But obviously, because when you're on handheld, you're up here anyway, doesn't bloody matter. But I don't care.
Sure know their
I don't know if you know this, but I do own Witcher 3 on PC. So, because I own it on PC, I'm not interested in the Switch version. 540p, that was it. What year is it? Well, I know that my PS2's resolution is in 576p, so when I play Destroy All Humans later, that game will have a better resolution than what this game will in 2019.
How did you get in here?
Who are you?
Not your concern. Get out of here. Now. You? I remember you.
It's 32 gigabytes on the Switch, but over 50 gigs on PC.
I thought all elves looked alike to those of your
yeah,
race.
because they don't need all that high texture
What for?
files.
Spy on him.
So
He tries his damnedest to save you
if you don't
every
need
time
them,
you do
don't put them on.
Is that not enough? What can you possibly know about that?
Because again,
You'd be surprised.
480, oh, sorry, 540p and then 720 dock. Do you really think that the Switch is going to be capable of running it on Ultra? I fucking doubt that. It's going to be like medium at best.
Like what?
So medium at 720p. You do not need for high or Ultra or Hairworks or any of that other technological bullshit. So you just remove those files. It lowers the file size and
somehow helps him with his task.
release it for Switch.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avallac'h will finally be free of her. If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Avallac'h means that much to you.
What's that got to do with anything? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Yeah, the screen captures a good Switch version of texture or detail, but colours are still there. Hopefully the Switch has a good screen. I don't know, nor do I care. Because this game came out
Siri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this
4
place like I did
years ago?
Shame
So-
I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
And even then, how much is it going to be, Daniel? That's the important question. That's the important question, because if it's 50, 60 quid, you can fuck off, because if you go on Steam right now, guess what game you can buy for £10.50? Or £20 on PS4 at game, I suppose. You know different prices, but no doubt they will make it. It'll probably be 50 or 60 quid. for a game that everyone can get elsewhere. Why? Because it's the Switch. And like, I mean, Dark Shadow was discussing, I think last night, Switch users will buy anything. And if Brad ever turns up here, I don't want to cause shit, but I can cause shit. But with Nintendo fanboys, do you know why they'll buy anything? Because they bought fucking cardboard. They bought cardboard as an accessory for 60 quid plus. So, you know, also, I guess this is happening. But yeah, so because Nintendo fanboys are completely blind morons, oh, go on, Yennefer. In the process of returning here, you lost your sub badge. Never happened to you before. Really? Yeah, you have. Okay. Maybe you need to resubscribe, I don't know. I really don't know. You would know that.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, she drew a mustache on him. Ha! Classy. You want to choose shit more universal sensation and helps you get some cleavage. Oh, thanks, man.
Perhaps
Appreciate
this was
it.
not a good idea.
I really appreciate it. I really do. No, not my battery.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
Because she wanted Skjald's thick, hard cock.
I'll go with you.
His thick,
Thank
hard
you.
virgin cock.
Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. See you.
There we go.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Show you the cleavage.
Thank you for
I
coming.
can't, that's against Twitch
I
terms of
detest
service.
graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
It's against TOS. Women, they can have as much cleavage as they want because they know money. Me, I kind of can't, so... Wait a minute. And then you've done it again. Nice.
Let's look around together. Come on.
That only happens a week apart. Well, don't worry, it'll probably
Lasse,
still happen next
son
week
of an
anyway.
Ord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Swift control R solved the issue.
Bastards.
More refresh.
In the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Because doesn't control R do like a hard refresh, whereas F5 just does like a soft refresh. You think, I don't know why I'm asking you. I had to teach you how to fucking enlarge icons on the bloody desktop screen. But maybe if you press Control F4, that might give you a complete refresh of the browser.
What are you doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
You mean Alt F4? No, Control F4.
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
What does that do? Find out.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
No.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofferton to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Oh, what you gonna do?
None will
Cry?
disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjall now.
She's gonna teleport her finger up their assholes. Yep.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
You met a guy, you kissed him, found out he had a hard-on for you, and only you, and then he died. Bitch,
Let's
shut
go.
the fuck up. You met a guy for 10 seconds. If she falls in love with every guy she meets, fuck, I mean, whore, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, hi, random guy in town.
Back to the boat.
We'll say prefer the one with the bang seems more shiny. I think you can change it. I think if you go into the chat settings and then you edit appearance, I think you can change the at the bottom. If you scroll down, it then says channel badges, and I think you can change them to whatever you want. Well, this is it. This is the final section.
I'll never forget what you did first.
We looked around your laboratory.
Yes, Geralt?
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
See?
Oh, okay. See you. I don't think I talking about Sue like that. Well, I don't. What? Who? Where? Where? Well, this is the point of no return. This is the point of no return. So I will make the next hard save here. Go again. Nope, it's all the star for me, not the medal. No message has no badge. I'm just letting you share this up again. Oh yeah, no, but obviously now you have the badge back. You do, but I mean, if you want to change it back to the old badge, if you press the gear icon, then at the top it says edit appearance, then you scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you can change your badge
Geralt
if you want to change it back.
Know any other Geralts?
Come with me, please. They've been expecting you.
You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
Really? Seems to me you'd started already.
We were discussing questions of a magic nature. Nothing of great interest to you.
Edit the
Right,
because
I'm just a simple
Yeah,
witcher.
yeah. That's the badge I'm talking about.
Yet with so many
You can't edit the mod badge, obviously.
Not now, Geralt.
That badge you can't obviously ever change, sadly. But like I say, if you want to change that
You were about to explain the
star
plan.
back to the medal
It's
that
simple,
Black Blazer has, you can
which
change it
does
back
not
if you
mean
want.
it will be easy to execute.
Yeah,
I shall
sure.
activate the Sunstone. If Caranthir answers the
Really?
call, the Nargle
Obviously,
fair
I
should
can't
appear in the bay
because-
shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's infantry regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
Yeah, but apparently I have no channel badges. That's a load of bollocks, but whatever.
Wow.
I'm ready for it.
Emir's being generous with his resources.
Have a nap.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe
Now
me.
all the women have
He's
maximum
doing it for
cleavage.
the
Yeah, I
same
know. And
reason
where's
we all are.
Volix when you need them?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
If you're gonna have people here looking at all this cleavage, you may as well have everyone here looking at it.
Good luck.
Oh, fuck off, Triss, stupid American bitch. Except...
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Nargle fair.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have
This
the
is
right
probably
to
gonna
order
get
her
Ciri
around.
killed, isn't it?
Amusing. Cyril said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all. Cyril recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do the same. Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The elder blood can be fiery.
Telling Ciri she can't do something is counterproductive, speaking from experience there. Ultimately, she does what she wants.
Let us hope.
Pardon me?
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now.
You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers. Unless you wish to come with me now.
Isn't there supposed to be 4 endings? Okay, I have no idea what the hell the ending I'm getting, but I assume if Ciri can't actually die from this point forwards, then from what I've just read in that book, basically Ciri lives. Because I think the only thing that really matters, weirdly, is obviously if you don't kill King Radovid, and if you drink with Ciri instead of having a snowball fight, then you have to fight Weavus, and then that's when you find her medallion, and then blah blah blah, she's probably dead. Whereas everything that I've done so far, the king guy who's Ciri's father, he obviously wins the war, because obviously Radovid's dead and all that kind of shit. So as far as I'm aware, if I do everything correctly from this point forwards, meaning Ciri doesn't die in the middle of battle, I should get the good ending. Because obviously I've gone down the route of killing King Radovid, that's probably the entire reason why I'm getting the good ending. Because obviously the Emperor wins the war, and all that kind of bollocks.
I give you my heart. What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
And now the cutscene's very quiet. Yeah, so I think from reading that I might get the good ending. I don't really give a shit. Like, I've gone through all this bullshit. Oh, go away, Windows. Like, because I've gone through all this bullshit, I really hope to fucking god I get the... At least Ciri survives. That's the minimum requirement, because I've gone through all this bullshit, but... Obviously I won't be too bothered, because I've made the decisions I've made through this game. There's one really, really bad ending. Well, like I say, I know there's one ending where... you meet the crone who left, and then you kill her, and then you just find Ciri's medallion. I have no idea if that's a good or bad thing, but I assume that's a bad thing because you've killed her and you've taken the one thing left that you can have of Ciri's, which is her medallion. Oh look, cleavage, and a lot of it. So far, there's 3 endings. Jen, I just read all 3 endings in the book. Obviously Ciri dies as the main one, and then it's either Radovid wins the war or the Nilfgaardians win the war, as far as I'm aware from what I read in that book. Then they're not really majorly different in the grand scheme of things, but yeah.
Aizio, Galebuane.
Follow me. The novel fair must be nearby.
No story. Oh, okay. Oh look, it's Magic Man with a stick and a bauble.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, Ciri. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Ciri.
Get out of my way.
Ciri.
Why is it so quiet?
The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his stuff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
I thought the game crashed for a minute then. So if I die here playing as Ciri, is that it? Is that just like game over? And then it moves back to Geralt, or does it actually just game over, reload, last checkpoint? Excuse me. What the fuck? Can I not save like that? Why can't I do this already? This is like me playing with Batman. Okay. Hey, magic man with a staff. How you doing? Oh, I just saw Geralt there, and he punched for no particular reason. Oh no, poor magic man.
Almost, Sila. Almost. Stjåthjad.
Oh, you're gonna fight me now, motherfucker. You do not want to fight me in my wolf armor and my wolf swords.
Let us end this.
And Daniel, I have to ask, I know I've already mentioned this, but I just want to know what you think. Because I already know that I don't like the design of these guys. Oh, crap. Could you not throw ice at me, please? But because I don't like the sort of design of these guys, yes, I like their armor, don't get me wrong, their armor, pretty fucking awesome. But I don't like that they're just some dimensional elves.
It's not so simple.
I would have preferred that they were more than that. Oh, no you don't. I have from the ditch. I can out-iframe you any day of the week. Damn it, I should have done the last blow with the Emmentaler. Fuck! This would have been the amazing moment, you know, just being stabbed with a cheese sword. appear as gods of some kind, like the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and you have other characters fight to defeat them. They look cool. Well, like I say, they look very cool, don't get me wrong. It's just that, again, whilst I discussed this with Darkshadow last night, because from his perspective, because he's pretty much played the majority of 1 and then played 2 and 3, obviously these guys are built up to be these, like, almighty beings, sort of, and, like, in Witcher 1, they're constantly sort of taunting you through holograms and shit like that. Which makes it all the more, ooh, who are these guys? And then you actually fight them and they're just some dimensional elves. Like, it's sort of a kick to the balls for me. See, like, the design for stuff that they have is very cool, but themselves are not. Wait, as always, characters in video games are too OP to have one game in a fair week. That as well, that's what Darkshadow also mentioned. Yes, thanks for that. That's also what Darkshadow said, is because they're built up to be these almighty sort of beings and stuff, you then just, like, wipe them out fairly easily. Like, they're no competition. And in terms of Geralt, fighting them and beating them, it semi-makes sense because he used to ride with them and be with them. So, it semi-makes sense, you know, but whatever. One moment, just want to get me charger for my phone. Windows is going to take that. Well then, I best look at the main mission and see what the good ending is. Because, like I say, I've come this far, I do not want to cock it up. Okay, now I can do all of this, first of all. That's all I'm saying yesterday. We go in a cutscene slicing through 10 people doing fancy moves in game. He's hit, dodge, use ignore, rinse and repeat. Yep. And like right now, when I'm about to fight Eredin, and I can't save.
seen Siri? He was with your head! Too thick! Push him in the sea!
Who's next? Who wants to taste Skellige steel?
Okay, Helmer.
You seen Siri?
By the Nagelfar! We'll drown all you bastards till the bay's black with your corpses!
No, I'm guessing I can't actually fight this guy. Oh no, I can, and I one-shot him. Lovely. No, I really can't use this. Now we fight Eredin. I'm guessing he's gonna die.
Any last words?
Set your trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
Also, he sounds like Hades.
Witcher, I was hoping you'd come. Because? I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire.
I like how he has the mask on and he sounds so menacing. He takes it off and he's, "Hello, Geralt. How are you? I hope you're alright."
Pirouettes and fakes. I want to watch.
I'm gonna beat you, Geralt. If only we could have had this fight sooner. Puts mask on. Also, he's not doing any damage to me. Is that like supposed to happen or not? Also, if you could use... Thank you. He didn't throw me through that. Seriously, why is he doing no damage to me? Stop kicking me, you fucking wanker. Seriously, why is he doing no damage? I thought you said this was going to be hard, Daniel. You was almost laughing at me yesterday that this was going to be hard. And there's no fucking way that he's not supposed to do no damage to me. No, because yesterday I was laughing at how easy these guys was going to be. Because seriously, look at that, damn it. Honestly, developers... Seriously? Like, I'm gonna have to get that this isn't supposed to be this easy of a fight. and I'm not supposed to take like no damage, but this is taking the piss. Also, nice eye. Wait a minute. Way to keep an eye on the ball there, Eredin. I'm not sorry for that. I'm really not. But seriously, this guy built up for 3 fucking games and he turns to this? You can't make a lot of mistakes. Over level has full armor set. For sure you played this mismatch with the relic sword and you're just about the needed level. Yeah, whereas I am a god.
You said you had something to tell me. Avallac'h has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cirilla. I don't believe you.
I do. But seriously, 3 games. 3 games, and that is what we get. Like, okay, granted, I am 4 levels over level for this quest. And obviously I have a full set of armor and swords, and I've completely leveled them up to deal fire damage and all that kind of stuff. But God, that is a joke. I have never really played an RPG where I felt like that.
Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
Oh, and this is pretty much the last quest. And it is just walking up.
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
Yeah, so there's nothing I can do from this point forward. From this point forward, there is no conversational choice that I can pick that will give me a good outcome. Everything is now deemed on the choices I've made up to this point. And from what I can gather, some of the choices that I've chosen to get to this point are leading me towards the good ending. If I get the bad ending, I'd be surprised, because there were a couple of choices in that bad ending that I obviously haven't done. One of them being drinking Ciri instead of having the snowball fight. And a couple of other things to get that particular outcome, not what I've done. So if I get the bad ending, I'd be surprised. If I get the good ending but Ciri dies, whatever. But if I get the good ending, yay. If there's a neutral ending, I'll be fine with that. Where are you going? No, Roach. I want Roach. Let's go.
The conjunction is just beginning.
What'll happen next? More on the way.
We must hurry. The gates between the worlds are broken.
Tremors are getting worse.
We've not much time.
Well, like I say, from what I read up, obviously there's the bad ending, if the bad ending is the one where you have to fight the old hag, then, like I say, the decisions that I've done will lead me to believe that I will not get that. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Of course Skellige's a Norse rip-off.
Wait! Kvaris Tabel! Keep near me.
Bad ending is very bad. Well, what's the bad ending then? I don't care, like, you may as well tell me what the bad ending is now, because I'm about to get an ending. So if it is the bad ending, spoiling it for me 5 minutes prior is not going to change the outcome. So that's the very bad ending. The bad ending is you fight the crone and a couple of the hounds, or a couple of water hags and whatever, and you get Ciri's necklace thing. A sort of neutral meh ending would be, I think Radovid wins the war and then Von Emmeria has to flee, whereas the good ending, I believe, is obviously Von Emmeria wins the war, and then you meet, then you just obviously talk with Ciri and whatever. I think that's the good end. Excuse me, good ending. And from what I can read, that might be the ending I'm getting. But again, we'll find out.
With Ciri.
I know.
When I say we'll find out, in just a moment.
Hagrid, Hagrid! Now, Geralt! I'm fine. Now go and give Avallac'h my heartfelt regards.
And here we are. Also, killing or sparing him doesn't do anything. It doesn't.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's
I do.
Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with. Think I'm gonna fall for that? No chance. You're wrong. Trusted you once. Won't make that mistake again.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avallac'h speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
I'm about to find out what the bloody hell ending I get.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witch.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Who does she think she is? I'm the only one who can save the world. I'm the important one. You kill monsters for money. Fuck off, bitch. I want you to die now. I very quickly stopped giving a shit about her.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might.
Last moment she has, and she basically goes,
Better than you think.
"You're just mortal."
Don't keep me waiting.
I'd fucking push her in. I thought the game was going to crash then. See, there's the snowball fight, because I didn't drink. I don't know what else I needed to do. Oh yeah, we trashed his place. What else? We buried, what's his name? And, okay, she punched that guy, I missed that. If there are the 3 key moments in this entire game to change the ending... There's my armor's back to default. Yeah, I know. I also noticed how his beard wasn't as long as what it currently is. But yeah, if they're the 3 major decisions to change the ending, I mean, that's really shit, if I'm going to be honest. Because this is why I hate games that say, but you have a choice, and if they are the 3 decisions... Snowball fight or drink, bury a dude or don't bury him, trash a place or don't trash a place. To give you one of 3 or 4 endings. Whatever. Well, we'll find out. If I die, bad ending. If I kill... Yeah, flags. You think it's multiple decisions lead up to those 3? Well, I think because I was always on Ciri's side and I was treating her as... a friend and a daughter and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so because the flags, I don't know exactly what ending this is, but obviously they won the war because Radovid's dead.
Gentlemen will follow.
And then I've got your ending. Well, no, of course I wouldn't, because like I say, I killed Radovid. I was going to kill him regardless. So obviously Nilfgaard won the war, and also because I chose the side of what's his name against Dijkstra. So because I did that, obviously these guys was always going to win the war, which is partly towards the good ending. But then I think one of the last sequences is you talk to Ciri. So if I talk to Ciri, I think, then that's the best ending, I believe. Which, I mean, like I said, I'm not too bothered with it. Oh, hello, cowboy. Yeah, so I mean, I've at least got one of the 2 good endings, at the very least.
Enough.
I don't know, ask Daniel. If he wants to hear it, I'll hear it. You can't cringe or I'm embarrassed. Yeah, exactly. My words. You can't cringe. You can get embarrassed at something, but you can't cringe.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
I don't care.
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did. but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallac'h, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Someone's waiting for me.
Triss Merigold. Fear not. I do not intend to have her pursued. Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
She regretted not getting a chance to say goodbye.
Did she tell you this? Really?
Yes.
Didn't have to. She wanted to make peace. I know that. If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
I'm just gonna purge that. Had I have known it was going to be that, I would have said no. Camera, there we go. Yeah, if I'd have known it was going to be that. Like, I don't care. People could have read it if they really wanted to, but... You know, had I have known it was going to be that.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be alright.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True. The barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
Time I was on my way. Good luck to you.
Where you headed? Nearest inn by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Come on, Roach. Master Ort.
Probably got held back. You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight, just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of Striggers prowling the Maribor Forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
Well, at least, actually, what damage does that sword do? Because if it's silver, mine does 409 to 499. Oh, that doesn't do any damage whatsoever. And it only sells for 102. Nice master craftsmanship, I suppose. Oh yeah, we're back in the original map. Forgot about that. Enough said.
Work for us, the black ones were the savviest.
Is it done?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So I got the best ending.
Did he believe
I
you?
got the best ending.
I have no idea.
Daniel, get fucked. Get fucked.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
Oh, Darkshadow'll
Witcher's
probably be
sword.
pissed as well when I tell him later.
Whoa. Beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Let's try it out then.
Well, that's the best ending then. What the hell is that achievement? Go on. Finish the game on any difficulty. Oh.
The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all the Davian. Weary of rebel raids, Ymir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back. History, once again, proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Ymir of Varemres did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. the island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Helen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir. And what of Geralt, you might ask? Well, he continued on as before, living hand to mouth, job to job, on the road, never coinless. We would meet at times over a glass of strong drink to talk about the old days and speculate what could have, would have, might have been.
Yeah, it was Andrei Sapkowski. Yeah, so obviously that's Witcher 3. 40 hours to do all, well, not all, but a lot of the side content and the first act. And then it took me 2 days to beat Acts 2 and 3. Well, I mean, to be technical, if I'd have streamed longer than I normally would, I could have done it yesterday. But yeah, I did say it'd take about 3 hours, and it is 3 hours and 8 minutes, so yeah. I've finally beaten Witcher 3 after 4 fucking years, and almost, I'm pretty much rage quitting 4 years ago by finally beating this game. It's good. It's a good game, but I don't know, to me it just feels like any other open world RPG I've played. Like, for me, this game's not done anything specific that I would hold it in such as high as a regard as everyone else has done. It's worth a playthrough because, like, right now, or as of streaming and recording, which is the 13th, it's on sale on Steam for like £10.50 for the Game of the Year edition. So if you somehow are watching this and you've not played it, I mean, buy it because it's stupidly cheap. And give it a go. It'll be fun. But yeah, otherwise, like I said, this game doesn't really do anything that any other open world RPG hasn't, really. Granted, this game has 3 games, so 3 games filled with, you know, lore, story, and characters. It probably would give me a little more sense of connection to Witcher 3 and its ending, whereas because I haven't played 1 or 2, I've sort of just come into this sort of blind but sort of up to date on what's gone off from Dark Shadow. But yeah, like I said, gameplay wise, obviously it's no different than any other open world RPG, and story wise, it's good. It's good, but like I've mentioned, it seems like the decisions made to get like the best ending, unless there are more hidden choices. The choices to get the best ending, if it was just those 3 choices that showed before Ciri went into the fog, well, into the tower, if those were the 3 decisions that determined which ending you got, then, I mean, in all honesty, I'll just go back to my point, what I said at the time. This is why I don't like games when they say choices matter and what you choose affects the outcome of the game. Well, not really. Like Kira Metz, instead of her helping me in a battle, she's dead. Killing Radovid, I mean, because it's the end of the game, Nilfgaardians take over. You know, it's all stuff that matters in the universe, but because it's all endgame crap, like, it's not there long enough for me to go, oh, damn it, I should have chosen this thing, I didn't know that was the bad option, sort of thing, or, oh, I'm happy with my decision, sort of thing. But, yeah, oh well, I'm happy. It's done. In terms of for YouTube, and obviously for anyone watching on Twitch, in terms of me doing the DLC for this game, I'm going to take a small hiatus before I do the DLC. Which reminds me, I may as well bloody well skip this. But before I do the DLC, I'm going to take a small hiatus. I'm going to play Destroy All Humans, I think Simpsons, and then Gears of War. One moment. Anyway, so like I say, my plan from this point forwards is Destroy Human series, Simpsons Hit and Run, Gears of War series, and then I'll be back with the Witcher DLC probably. So yeah. The story of Geralt has come to a closure. You can continue travelling the world in search of witch contracts and adventure, but everything will be as it was before the game's last chapter, and quests attached to the main storyline will no longer be available. You will not be able to start new game plus whatever. There you go. That's all 3. They're making Destroy Humans remake. I know, that's why I'm playing the original right now. So, like I say, for anyone on Twitch, I'll be playing that for YouTube. Thank you for watching. Like I say, I'll be back with The Witcher probably in about a month. 2 to 3 weeks, month at max, when I'm back to this to do the DLC, which would take probably about a week to do. Yeah, anyway, YouTube, I'll catch you again next time. Ta-ra. If I can find the button, that is.